accountability, we will not stop until those demands are met.
Yes.
We want you to know that we're not going to send you back into that building empty-handed. We want you to know that none of this was in vain. We want you to know that we're watching closely and that we are going to make sure that any weapon of retaliation formed against you won't prosper. I think the protest was beautiful because a lot of people showed up and shared their vulnerability with us. Not vulnerability in a moment in the framing of weakness, but vulnerability in feeling empowered that despite everything that they've come through, despite the violence and harassment that they've had to experience, that they still have hope that there's a society that's going to yield economic opportunity for us, that's going to yield advancement, that brings us social support. The fact of the matter is that it was equal trans and non-binary folks and our accomplices and allies who showed up with the understanding that transphobia affects all of us. Capitalism, I feel, is being confronted in a way that it's never been confronted, and with much more nuances, might I add, because typically you hear two sides of the conversation. You hear the people that say, make the profit at any expense, no matter who it impacts, no matter who it affects. And then you have some people that are saying all capitalism is bad, corporations are bad, burn them all to the ground. But today we showed up with a response, not a reaction. So it was a matter of telling Netflix that you don't even have to do the work. We've already imagined it for you. We've already done the work. We've already crunched the numbers. We've already pulled the receipts. We've already gathered the data. This is what we found. This is how you can truly be intentional about supporting the socioeconomic advancement of the individuals who are the reason you become the forward-thinking company you are, because they have invested their life experiences. They have brought their stories, their struggles, their ambitions, their aspirations, all of that they poured into your company. So it's time that Ted and Reed start pouring into the people who make Netflix a strong company.